Hey Mother Hustlers! I'm really excited about today's video. Later today, Chef Cody is going to be joining us and teaching us how to make pizza! Yay! I have always wanted to learn how to make pizzas.
From scratch.
From scratch, yeah. And so with that though, I'm kind of nervous because Chef Cody has cooked for our family a few times. You've probably seen him in the gender reveal video. He was in that. And then a few other times he's cooked for us, and his food is amazing. Amazing, so good. And so I want to ask him if he will be our personal chef. I hope that he says yes. I don't know. I feel like the times that he's cooked for us, that the kids will like eat vegetables. And I don't know if it's just because like they're like it's somebody else, it's somebody new, and they're like, okay, I'll eat my vegetables. But not only that, but to be able to spend just more time in the evening. Because if you can imagine cooking for this many people, it's like Thanksgiving every night.
It seriously feels like Thanksgiving.
It's hours and hours. And so I would love to just spend that extra time, Jared as well, because he does a lot of our cooking, with just spending time with the kids and doing homework and things like that. So having him come on as our personal chef would be amazing. And so I'm hoping at the end of the video, at the end of the day, I'm going to ask him. So
I hope he says yes.
Me
really
too.
hope.
I hope. So cross your fingers, guys.
So we're gonna be learning though some amazing things, and he has tips and different things that he's gonna be doing. So we're actually gonna be cooking at my house, and we're gonna head over there right now, and he should be there very soon. He's here. Super excited. Let's do this.
Okay, you got your magic spoon?
I got it.
Okay. When you wish upon a star, Chef Cody, here you are. Almost.
Sorry, guys.
Yay! We're so glad that you were here with us today.
Glad to be here. Happy to be here.
Yay! We're so excited to make pizzas with you, and the kids are super excited. So
yes, we're all excited.
And how do we start? What do we do first?
First, we got to get the dough, and we got to roll out some dough.
Okay, so real quick, Cody did come over to my house last night and he prepped all the dough because you do need to do it the day before.
About at least 12 hours.
At least 12 hours. So do you want to go through real quick, like how you put that dough together?
Yeah, so it's basically a high gluten flour. And then you add a bunch of water, oil, yeast, and honey.
Okay.
The sugar reacts with the yeast, and that's how it rises, and you get all the air bubbles in it, and that's how you create a nice, light, fluffy dough.
Okay.
So that's how we ended up waiting overnight.
Okay.
That already sounds delicious.
Yes, so in the description below, we are going to put his exact measurements so that if you are wanting to make this yourself, you absolutely can do that. The best part, let's get started with the dough.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we get to fling it on our finger?
We can, yeah.
That's the funnest part I've always wanted to do.
No.
Yes, that's the best part. I went to New York and they were like,
I know, but you're not very coordinated.
yes, I am.
And
I'm very coordinated.
I think she can do it.
See?
okay.
Chef Cody has confidence in me.
Yeah, he has confidence in you.
Let's get
Okay.
this dough in here.
So next big question, did you make enough, that looks like enough dough to feed both of our families?
I made a lot of dough.
Okay.
So I got my gloves on and my hands are all clean now and I don't want to touch anything, but I forgot to put my hair back.
Oh, I can't help you.
Alex! Look at
Are you serious?
Alex is getting good at hair, okay?
Do you need a ponytail or just back?
Probably just like back, like tuck it behind my ear.
Okay.
What are we doing?
There you go, there we go. We got it. Yes, Alex, thank you.
You're
Okay, we're ready.
Okay.
So are we making like individual sized pizzas? Or are we making
They're kind of right in between like medium size and like personal. We're gonna be probably around like 12 inches. First thing we need to do is get some dough balls weighed out to 10 ounces even, okay?
Okay.
So we're just gonna grab this right here. I'll use a knife, make sure you're careful. Set it right here on our kitchen scale. Oh, that's pretty heavy.
So why are we making them that weight?
That way they're all, number one, consistent, the same size. And then there's just a good ratio as far as a certain amount of dough will yield you a certain size pizza.
Okay.
So.
And the kids won't be like, theirs is bigger than mine.
Exactly.
That would like never happen.
That's the biggest reason. First things first, you have your dough right here.
Okay.
All right. And we're going to pick it up, hold it in our hands like a little baby bird.
Oh,
And we're gonna use our thumbs to tuck in the dough as we roll it in our hand. Now we have our dough kind of balled up. Slow it down on the table. All right. And we're gonna roll it around. Yours is coming along pretty well. Nice, that's not bad either. All right.
This is such a process.
And if we have this little area, this little open area, we're just gonna kind of pinch it together. Pinch and twist, okay? Nice, and then throw it down. Get a nice throw. There you go.
We all did the same thing.
All right, and that's perfect. So then at that point, we're just gonna rinse and repeat.
Oh, that looks so
I was
good.
like, basically ours wasn't tight enough, Shelly.
Oh, that's okay.
It's okay though.
It was actually, for the first time dough roll, that was actually
It was good? It was good?
really
Okay.
good.
It
All
was an
right,
8 out of 10.
and then we just have the rest of that to do. So we might need a little bit extra help.
Oh, Mindy's here.
Maybe.
There we go. We got a lot of kids to feed today.
Yes.
All
Yay.
right. So I'm gonna cut.
I know that you've seen Mindy on a few times. She is Crystal and I's sister. So she is in between us. So there's 8 years between Crystal and I, and there's 5 years between Mindy and I. So, all right, did you see
Yeah.
so you have to like make a bird,
Roll the bird.
roll the
Roll the
birds.
bird.
Roll the
So you
bird.
take it and you're gonna tuck it into itself like that.
Okay.
You can use the table too the whole time if you want. Sometimes it's hard to see,
Okay.
but like with this, I can literally just throw it down and just use the table.
So how many pizzas do you think that it takes to feed Crystal's family and my family?
Oh gosh.
Okay, so when you buy pizzas, how many do you buy? Like
They're
large pizzas.
Like large size?
Yeah.
I would say 5.
Kind of like
You
you're
think $5?
gripping a baseball. Yeah.
Around
I
there,
feel
5 or
like-
6.
Nice.
5
Yeah.
or 6.
So we buy 6. So the math on that?
11.
Okay.
11 and a half.
So it takes 11 and a half pizzas to feed our family dinner at night.
We will
so
definitely have enough for
we're gonna have enough.
So I'm gonna
We're
get
gonna
a
have
pan so
enough.
we can start getting these ready.
Sometimes there's extra.
Sometimes
Well,
it's
for
like
us.
not enough.
Yeah.
It's like it depends on how hungry they are.
Nice.
Now, can you overwork the dough? Like if I just sat and played with it?
You can dry it out, but as far as actually messing with the quality of the dough, not really. They'll just get dry. But at that point, you just spray down some more oil. So we're
It's
gonna
not all
spray them.
smooth
They're gonna expand, so you put a lot of oil on them. That way, when they expand, the surface area is totally covered with
Oh,
oil.
you spray it.
Yep. Yep.
Wait,
that
you
way the
just-
top.
like breathe the dough?
Yep. That way the top doesn't dry out because we need it to double in size from where it's at right now.
I did not know that.
So as it grows, we don't want it to dry out, so we cover it pretty liberally with some oil.
Does that give the dough the buttery taste on top?
It'll definitely help it cook. With moisture comes browning. So with the oil on it, that's how you're gonna get a nice golden brown crust. If you don't use oil, then it kind of just stays that kind of plain white.
Jared and Aaron are out of town, and so I feel like this is awesome because when they come back, we can be like master pizza makers.
I broke the.
Oh, you broke it?
It's not working.
Okay, we're gonna have to just guess.
Alex! Wow.
I got it.
Okay. Maybe I do need a hair tie.
That's what I'm saying.
I can make you a hair tie.
Oh, please don't do that.
Oh, you're getting your hair done.
I did that a little wrong, but there you go.
Hey,
I'm impressed actually. This is Alex's tiny skills.
Yeah, good
I
job.
like it. I like it.
Wow.
Good job, Alex.
A+. The more that I do this is what my glove looks like. Let me try to fix this. This is not my talent.
Why are Mindy and I so clean?
Look at this and then it's like, I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like,
You have to fold it.
It's
folding.
the finesse. The finesse. All right. Let's
Okay. I feel like that my sisters all my life have like had it together, and then this is me.
What? That's a lie. It's the other way
I'm
around.
always the one. I'm always the one.
Which I always feel like I'm the one, so.
And I always feel like I'm the one, so I don't know why.
See, as you would look at me. I think it's just the dough.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Dumb.
Dumb. That's the oldest talking. They can mess with you if you come up with that.
That is the oldest. I feel like I have a right. I feel like you guys can mess with me, or I can mess with you, but do not even think about it. He ended up having so much dough left that he is going to make
Rosemary focaccia.
rosemary focaccia. So
Rosemary fakaka?
Yeah.
that's what our kids are going to call it, focaccia. Yes.
Wait, what is that? I have no idea.
It is fresh baked bread. Anytime you go to the Italian restaurants and you get that nice golden brown thick loaf bread on the table, that's focaccia.
Oh, yum.
Fakaka, we
It's gonna
love
be
it.
I feel like it is really hot in here. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say like 85.
No, it's not. But Aaron's out of town, and so I have Nest on our phone. So I'm gonna turn all the air way down I can because the regulator is not home.
The regulator. Aaron, if you're watching this, turn this on.
Okay, we are turned way down. Okay. It's almost time to start cooking the pizzas, and we are using a uni. What is this?
It's an uni pizza oven. This is the big one. It'll fit a 16-inch pizza. It's got a full stone in it. It's supposed to cook a pizza in about a minute, maybe 2. And for a family like this is exactly what we need.
Yes, exactly.
Because I hate putting pizzas in and then you have to wait the 15
And then the
minutes.
kids are like done, and then they're like just waiting
for the
and
next
then-
piece.
So this really is perfect. Real quick, this is, it sounded kind of brand dealish, but this is not a brand deal. We're just really excited
They're
to be
just really
using
awesome.
this. It's just really awesome.
Now he's gonna start us off and make one, and then Shelly and I are gonna try to replicate what he does.
Are you two ready?
We're ready. We're ready.
So this is the fun part. This is where we make a mess. So first thing, we're gonna need some flour.
Okay.
This is to make sure that the dough doesn't stick to the stone when we rip our pizza, okay?
Okay.
So we're gonna take one of these. See how much softer it is now?
Oh
That
yeah.
hard.
I cannot believe how much bigger they got too.
Yep. So we're gonna lightly put it in our flour, okay? First thing we're gonna do is just kind of pat it out flat, make sure it's even, okay? We don't wanna beat it because then all the air is gonna come out and then we just fruit it for no reason, right?
Oh, okay.
The next thing we're gonna do is make our crust. So we want about a finger width in, right? So I'm just gonna press down all around and make a nice crust, okay? And then from there you work inside. All right, see what I did right there?
Okay. Yes.
Got it.
Then you flatten out the middle part. You hear the air coming out of it. So I'm not touching the crust at all. I'm not ruining the crust. Now we pick it up. We actually stretch it. We use our hands. I use the top parts of my fingers. So my hand under the dough looks like this, and then I just kind of
Okay.
let it stretch out. Then you want to rotate. Make sure that you're stretching out evenly. You don't want to just go right in the middle. All right. You can pick it up and see where it's thin. See how the light's coming through on that side? See how it's thin right
Oh
there?
yeah.
And then we lay it down. And we've got a nice dough. And that's that.
Okay.
That looked way better.
It's very easy.
I feel like that looks so easy, but I don't know. Okay.
You
Okay.
ready?
I'm excited to try. Yeah.
All right, let's get this out of the way.
Why did he make it look like, oh, I do this all weekend?
He probably does.
Good.
Oh.
Yep. Yep. It's just part of it. Nice, Shelly took the lead on this one. She
Yeah,
She wasn't
Shelly.
very good rolling, but this one's looking good, Shelly.
So between the both of us, I'll roll the dough for you,
right.
and you make the.
Hey, that sounds good.
Wonderful. So Shelly, you can stop right there where you're at. You're
Oh,
on
I'm
to
not
the
done
next-
Would you like some help?
Yeah, you gotta catch up.
I got it.
All right, now we'll pick them up and we'll
Okay.
kind of gently just let them kind of spread out.
Okay, here's the fun part. Can I spin it? We're not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
We're not there
Next
yet.
There you go, and then just kind
And
of.
then remember, you need to do like this.
Yep.
Yeah,
Just
it's
kinda
like
use
a
it.
dinosaur
It's like a
claw.
claw,
now.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh wait,
I gotta focus on the claw.
wedding ring is putting holes in it.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Oh, is mine?
So you're really just using the top parts of your fingers.
Sure.
Yeah. Kind of like a flower blooming. Kind of like. There you go. And
It's a
rotate.
beautiful flower.
There you go. Rotate. Yeah, and you can also, you're doing it right, where you can use the weight of the dough to stretch it out.
How do you tell when it's done?
So you're looking for the size of your pan.
Mine's kind of more of a oval.
It's okay. So we're going for about this size, right?
Do you feel like I'm there? I feel like
got some
it's
holes
getting
in
kind
mine.
of thin.
Let's see yours. Yours is actually really good. Yeah. Great job, Shelly.
Thank you.
Crystal, back to John. Go to the No, that's actually not bad either.
Right?
Let me take it from you.
I just got one little hole.
Oh, it's not bad. Yep. If you need to fix a hole, it's pretty easy, right? So you lay it down,
Okay.
right? And then I take this piece and I just kind of pinch it into itself and flatten it out,
I feel like that was so much fun.
right?
That was
Yeah.
really fun.
Yeah, I really liked that.
Want to see if we can toss one?
Okay, yes.
All right, let's see what we can do.
I'll let you get back in.
I'm done at the
Shelly,
bottom.
you were a mess.
Look, you're the one that did this.
I did not do that. I
did
did a
this.
little sprinkle.
We should have thought of that.
I
And
know.
maybe not wearing black today.
Alright,
We
let's
did
see.
not plan this. We didn't wake up and be like, oh, if you wear black, I'll wear black. That's
No.
not how that happened. It's just we're both in black.
Can you do this? All right.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. Got a little hole, but not a big deal.
That was really good.
These aren't very big pizzas, right? So the big ones, that you can toss a little bit better, right?
Okay.
But these, that's about as much as we want to stretch them out.
That's perfect. It's perfectly circle too.
Right.
Right.
Now, the
Okay.
best part, you get to assemble.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this. Now he's gonna teach us how to assemble the whole thing. So we're gonna be doing a pepperoni pizza one, and I'm super excited about it.
Okay, here we go. All right, so we have our dough stretched out. We have a nice crust, right? We put flour on our board to make sure it doesn't stick. See how it's moving on the board?
Okay.
So I know it's gonna come right off and go into the oven. The first thing we're gonna do, which a lot of people don't do, is we're gonna put oil on our crust, all right? That's gonna make sure it doesn't get black. It's gonna get nice and golden brown. All right, that's really gonna set the crust above from everyone else's. A lot of times you see kids, they don't even eat the crust. It's because it's not very fun. So this
Makes it fun.
Yep. Put some garlic oil on it and some salt, and it's like the best breadstick you've ever had. Now we're going with some sauce. Don't want to go a lot. Once again, it's a very thin pizza, so we're only doing about 3 ounces, maybe 4 ounces. And just covering the surface. We don't want to go over the crust. See how I haven't touched the crust? We don't want to actually put sauce on the crust. Then we got some cheese. You guys want to do the cheese? There you go, a little cheese bag. All right, so that's good right there.
Oh, that's good.
Yep, and then we'll put some pepperoni on it. And then sometimes with like pepperoni and other toppings, I like to go half the amount of cheese first.
Can
and
we
then,
make a smiley face
Sure.
for the kids?
And then I like to cover it with a little bit of extra cheese because it's going to hold the toppings in place, make sure they don't burn.
And then you put cheese on top of the
Yeah,
pepperoni?
and then a light sprinkling. The weight kind of helps it from popping up, and then also just make sure it doesn't burn. All right, now it's ready to go in the oven.
Is that why in New York they hit the pepperonis underneath the cheese? Ah, I love that.
And we're going into our corner spot. We don't want it to burn. So I'm going right here. And the other thing too, when you put a pizza in, you don't want to lift the board because it's going to pull it and make it a football shape. So when you put it in, you kind of just let it drag away and fall.
So this one is cooled off enough to try now. So Shelly and I are gonna try it. Oh my gosh.
This is so good.
This is the best pizza.
It is smelling so good in here, and all the kids are just ready, wanting to try it. So we're gonna go ahead and let the couple of pizzas that we have out, get them started. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
It's ready. They are
go ahead.
Mom,
What? It's good? Oh, Aurora gave it a thumbs
pizza
up.
is my absolute favorite, so I'm excited to try it.
Whose favorite is it not? What? Wait.
I don't
English.
know how I feel about this.
Thank you.
This is the best pizza ever. I'm not even kidding, guys. You scared me.
I was like, what do you mean? You don't know how you feel.
No, it's super good.
This is good.
Oh my, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
You guys did so good.
We can make pizza. Yay.
Yeah.
Can we really though?
Yes, it's really good.
So he's outside, and I want to try to flip some dough because I haven't got to turn it on my finger. This is one that fell on the floor and we can't use it.
It's already unusable, so otherwise we probably wouldn't try this, but I think we can flip it without dropping it anyway.
Okay, ready?
So.
Yeah!
Oh!
Okay,
You don't do it. It's not like a basketball. You're not like doing it on a finger, I don't think.
I saw people do it like that. You try it then.
Well, it's like unflippable.
I know! That's what I said.
This is not flippable.
You just try your best.
Okay, fine. I can't flip that. Ready? Oh! My hand! I'm sorry. I told you it was unflippable.
She's not the flipper. Thank you all so much for making pizza with us, and a huge thank you to Chef Cody for teaching us.
Yes, I definitely can say that I have learned so much about this today, for sure. So I think I could try to make my own pizza. You think so?
I think so. I might need a couple more lessons.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but I'll come back anytime. Just let me know.
Thank you so much. It was great to have you.
No problem.
All right,
Take care.
thanks.
Bye.
Ask him.
I got too nervous
She was supposed to ask him. You better go before he goes. Go. Okay, she's coming back in. It wasn't that long out there though, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Wait.
It was worth a shot. I asked, so.
Wait, did he really say no? Should I go ask him for me? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think that was very
Did he really
nice.
say no? He said yes! See, I knew it!
He did. He said yes, that he is going to be coming and cooking for our family.
Congratulations!
I'm so excited about it. So now I just have to tell Jared when he gets back.
Oh, this is why the boys don't ever leave us, because we surprise them with crazy stuff. But this is a good surprise. Jared will love it.
He'll love it.